Testing. Hi everyone. Just getting set up here. I've got a puppy trying to help, which is, you know, not easy. Alright, you go down there. Okay. Hopefully he will behave. Hello everyone. I'm so glad this worked. I was so nervous that the stream wouldn't start. Okay, we've got Crafting with Christy, Rebecca McClelland, Karina Cool Creations, Carol B, Granny's DP and Craft Corner, Jennifer's Creations Wall, Rachel Ray, Cassandra Lander, Michelle Priestley, Jackie Reach, Kathy Goodman, Rachel T, LB, Rhonda Lamy, the Coriolis Diamond Painting Effect, Dearly Crafted. Hello everyone. How has the Paint-A-Thon been for everybody? I was lurking in everyone's lives yesterday while I did things around the house. Hello Sarah M. Hello Blonde Noir. Oh, thank you. Lorinda Churchill. Now I will apologize if there's any background noise. My dad is outside attempting to put new stickers on his work trailer, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't go to plan. And I also have a little pup who occasionally will bark at nothing. So if there's any background noise, I do apologize. Yeah. Your whip is in my stash as a Christmas gift. Oh, I'm loving this diamond painting. It is turning out beautiful. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in the shot because it's pretty big. But where are we? It's huge, but the colors are absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, and I don't usually go for this type of painting. I'm more of a, well, I tend to prefer like more abstract things, but this one really caught my eye and I'm glad I got it. Husband wants you to purchase this DP. Well, if it were me, I would use that as an excuse to buy it. Okay, let's see if I can actually get anything done while doing this. I'm not as good at multitasking as I used to be. Hello, my crazy craft addiction. Just your live was wonderful. I had it on in the background while I set everything up. DP Addiction Adventures with Jennifer Roberts. Hello. He's paying for it. Well, then definitely buy it. I'm a bit out of practice with live streaming. I've never done one on YouTube before. I've done them on Twitch, but it's been a while. And I usually only have like 2 or 3 people watching, so you're eating, don't mind me. That's fine. Isn't it outrageous how this craft caught on and how many of us have become friends? Because it is, it really is. I did my first diamond painting, I think it was a couple of years ago. I saw someone on Instagram post one and I thought, oh, that looks fun. And I had trouble finding one on eBay and because it wasn't very popular then. And I got it and I did it and I enjoyed it, and then I stopped for a while. And then when I moved in here, I was sort of looking for another craft to keep my interest, and I saw on, I think it was Facebook, someone had one. And then I went on YouTube and I found everyone's channels and I was looking and I'm like, okay, I have to start this again. I just wanted to stop in and say hi and have a great stream. I need to go live. Kids have to bathe and bedtime for them. Okay, Jennifer's creation wall. Thank you. Oh, I should probably mute my phone so it doesn't go off all morning. How is your weather DP going? It's been on hold for a little bit. I've been waiting on some drills for it. I ran out of one color and I placed an order with, I think it was Stitches to Stones or something. Thinking, you know, they're an Australian company, I will get them pretty quick. And then I discovered that they order their drills from China anyway, so been waiting and waiting and waiting on those. So when they finally arrive, I did finally get a shipping email the other day, but then I'll have some catching up to do. I think the last week I did was week 8. So yeah. Retired and used to just knit, crochet and needlepoint since diamond painting. What are those other things I used to do? Yeah, I used to do a lot of painting, and I used to have like a shed out in the backyard that was set up as a studio, and I would go and sit out there and paint all day, and then winter hit and it was way too cold, but I didn't really have the space in my bedroom to do it. And then, yeah, I moved in here and I thought, oh, great, I'll be able to pick it up again, but I still don't have a lot of space in here. And sometimes I just find it, I don't know, too much of a hassle to get the paint out and to get the canvas ready, and then you gotta wait for it to dry, and I've got nowhere to sort of sit anything to dry. Whereas diamond painting, it's ready to go, it's here, it's on my desk, it's yeah, I can, do it whenever I feel like it. Not as much, I mean, you have to hit it up when you get it or when you want to start it, but that doesn't take too long, and I enjoy that process. So love your tat. Oh, thank you. I've got quite a few. There's this one, and then got this one, and this one's new, and then I've got a big phoenix on my arm and a skull on my leg, but I can't really get those up on the table to show you. Need more food. Oh, Rachel. Yep, all of them have. Well, I mean, the skull, maybe not. That was more of just something I thought was really pretty, but all of them have some sort of significance or meaning behind them. So that was sort of always my thing of when I finally decided to get a tattoo, it had to mean something, because I was terrified of needles. Well, I still am terrified of needles. So if I was going to put myself through that, it had to mean something. Flip that leg up. I wish. It's all wrapped up in my blanket at the moment. I've got my fluffy blanket on because it's pretty cold today. Hello, Cindy T. Carlopix, hello. Bon Noir, yeah, I don't know. It's been a strange summer here. It was really, really hot for a lot of it. I'm an hour away from Melbourne in Australia, and yeah, we had weeks where we hit like 43 degrees Celsius. I'm not quite sure what that is in Fahrenheit. And then a few days ago it was up around 30 degrees, and then we got some rain and some strong winds, and it dropped 10 degrees in about an hour, and it's been cold and miserable since. Not that I mind, I much prefer the cold. I like to put the heater on, put my blanket on, stay inside. It's much easier to try and warm yourself up than it is to cool down. Crafting with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, hello. I've got like royalty in here. 104 Fahrenheit is 40 Celsius. Yeah, it's. I've never been a fan of summer. I've never enjoyed it. So I am very glad that it is now April and starting to cool down. April's always my favorite month too. My birthday's in April. My dad's birthday is in April. Yeah, the weather starts to cool down. It's a lot nicer. Maggie somehow found a stick and was trying to stab her brother with it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds like me and my brother. Yeah. When we were little, we got along fine. As we got older, not so much. I mean, he's my brother, and I would, die for him. But God, he drives me up the wall. Round 2 ready in 15 minutes. What are you eating, Rachel? You're gonna make me hungry. Snowflakes outside. I've never seen snow. I want to, just once. A lot of my American friends have told me, snow is horrible, it's annoying, it's a pain to deal with. But because I've never had to deal with it, to me it looks beautiful. So I'm sure one day I'll get the chance to see some snow. Snow is very overrated. Yeah. I think, yeah. I think if I had to deal with it, every day and, um, you know, shovel driveways and things like that, I wouldn't like it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like the cold that comes with it either. Even though I prefer the cold weather, I do like to, rug up, but for winter here it doesn't get anywhere near as cold as what some of you guys have dealt with. Minus 40 Celsius. Oh, yeah, no, I would not like that at all. I would have to build like a little cocoon and just hibernate until that went away. Redneck Beauty, hello. Your live yesterday had me in stitches. I could not stop laughing. That was brilliant. Need to go watch all these lives I missed. Yeah, I've got them all saved for later to catch up on the ones I was asleep for or didn't get to pay much attention to. I usually have to every few days just sort of sit and catch up on everybody's videos. So what is everybody working on currently? I've been working on this one for maybe a week now. I don't remember what day I started it. I wrote it down. I had planned to start on another one to film for YouTube, but this one just sort of sucked me in. Dinner. Watercolor tiger, that sounds pretty. Cross stitch, nice. I did cross stitch for a little while. I did a sugar skull, and then I did a Ninja Turtles one for my nephew. I think he still has it up in his bedroom. Then I sort of, as with a lot of my crafts, I sort of just stopped and didn't go back to it. I think this diamond painting is the longest I've actually stuck with a craft. Little Batman underoos, in other words, laundry. Ah, yes, fun. Angel with a cat. Awesome tree. I got it yesterday from my husband for my birthday. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Cindy. Aletha Combe, Mandy Manzano. Yeah, I love her paintings. It's always so hard to choose. Ever Moment Parrots. Stained Glass Rose from Amazon. Beach Scene in a Glass. Oh, I've seen those ones. They're really pretty. I've got so many that I've done that are sitting in a like a cardboard sleeve. I have to sit down and go through them and work out which ones are going to be framed, which ones I'm going to put on a canvas, and then what am I going to do with them. Working on a close-up of a tiger's face. That sounds nice. Large twisted sunflower. I think I've seen that one. Lips like morphine. Finish tonight. Always good to finish, because then you get to start another one. Autumn stroll and looking for a place to eat. Oil vows, DP, Erase. I love Erase, Redneck Beauty. I think that might have to be one of my next purchases. 30 by 40 custom. Sorry, Orion says, I can't tell you I'm folding his undies. Okay, I heard nothing, Orion. I was told nothing. Working on a nativity. One more day of lives and I could finish. That's cool. Yeah, I love just sort of sitting down and listening to the lives or just the videos. I do the trick of putting them on double speed and diamond painting while I listen. Admin work, then off to the Great Wall. Color picks. That Great Wall painting is amazing. I have no space to do something that big, but it is looking stunning. And I love all the little Great Wall facts that you give us. My goal is to buy all Mandy Manzano from DAC. Yeah, there's only a few of hers that I'm not really a fan of. Like I think there's that football themed one, which, yeah, that's not really my thing. But most of them are absolutely beautiful. The flower hat from Diamond Art Club. Yes, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. This is, yeah, Maple Tree. and I'm speechless at how pretty it's coming out. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect with this one, but it's beautiful. The colors are, and the thing I've noticed with Diamond Art Club too is just the way they transition their colors. Like the shading is, it's so smooth compared to other places. Okay, DP Addiction Adventures, Jennifer Roberts. Thanks for stopping by. It is vibrant. Yeah. Every time I look at it, sort of, and when I've been working on a little section, it's hard to tell how it is, but I took a photo of it, I think last night. I'd finished the whole top half, and just looking at that picture, it was incredible. So I've got to decide what to do with this one when it's done. I don't have a lot of wall space in this place to hang things, and I've already got the magical mama painting framed up, so that's going to go somewhere. I think I will add it to my wish list. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. And it's my first square drawers painting from Diamond Art Club as well, so, and they've been pretty good. There's been some drills that, you know, were misshapen, or like, you know, how they get the little holes in them, but compared to other squares I've done, these are great. Can you explain the wax paper? All it is I don't actually have the box with me. I put it away. Why did I clean up? Yeah, I just find the plastic covers that come on them create too much static for me. And I hate when my skin touches it and I can feel that static. So what I do is I take the plastic off, and this is trying to think of the brand. I think over here it's Multix brand non-stick baking paper. So because I think, yeah, wax paper will stick to the glue and won't come off, so you need the non-stick parchment paper or baking paper, and I just will lay it across the painting, and then I get my little little slicer here and cut it into sections to work on, and I just find that it lays flat on the painting better. If you do need to like fold it as you're working, it holds a crease better and sits back. So I basically replace all my paintings with it. If it's got the clear plastic, I replace it. If it comes with those opaque covers like from Evermoment and Huacan, I'll replace those as well. Just so that it will, yeah, it just sits nicer for me. And I've got like a 50-meter roll of it, so I might as well use it because I don't really bake. Yeah, never wax paper. And the first time I did it, I tested it in a tiny little corner of the painting I was doing, just in case there was an issue. I have done the dreaded stick the paper accidentally to the glue, where I had to get the wet wipes and try and scrub it all off. That was not fun. And I'm always super careful around my diamond art clubs now because the magical mama one I did is the one that I accidentally knocked over the glass of orange juice onto it. And yeah, I was almost in tears with that. I had to mop it all up and then take it outside and let it dry, and thankfully it turned out okay. But now I make sure any drinks have a lid if I'm going to be diamond painting. So the non-stick baking paper, the same on, yeah, it's the same on both sides. It will stick either side, is fine. It comes off really easy. I haven't noticed it cause any issues with any of the glue that I've had it on. And like, yeah, there's some rivers in the baking paper itself because I did have this rolled up at one stage when I was working on the very end, but it doesn't seem to translate onto the glue at all. So Poppy decided to jump up on my table and sit on my painting. Oh no. Oh, yeah. My dog thankfully is not much of a jumper. He's got pretty bad knees and he's only tiny, so he can't even jump up onto my couch. And thankfully I don't have cats at the moment. I mean, technically I do, but they live with my parents because there wasn't enough space here. And it's funny, I was over there yesterday, and one of the cats was all over me, and I came back and suddenly there was cat hair stuck to my painting everywhere. It's like, 5 minutes with a cat and it follows you home. Unkidding, mystical mama right now. Yeah, that was my first ever diamond art club, and it is beautiful when it's finished. I've got it in a frame. I need to get some tape to put around it to stick it to the backing board. I did have some tape, and then when I moved, I don't know where I put it. So I just need to buy some more so I can finish it off and then hang it up. I can see my place just turning into this diamond painting gallery. Like every available inch of wall space is covered in diamond paintings. Going to lurk for a bit, gotta finish your duties. Okay, thank you for hanging out for a bit, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. I really appreciate it. Imagine my house will become a gallery of sorts. Yeah, it's definitely one of those crafts that you have to figure out what to do with the finished product. That was the problem I had with paintings too. I've still got a heap of them stored away that I didn't know what to do with. My aunt has a little shop about an hour or so away, and it was like, I guess, like a consignment shop. You could put things in there to sell and have your own little space there and everything. And so I would send a bunch of paintings up there. Some of them would sell, some of them wouldn't. So I was thinking of doing the same sort of thing with finished diamond paintings, but she's actually selling the business soon, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that after all. Make a sort of coffee table portfolio with the long ones doing some sort of accordion fold. That'd be pretty cool. I've seen the portfolios that like Stitcher Easter have and all that. And I've thought about that, but honestly, they're so expensive to buy. So I sort of put it off. Ran into a pot of spaghetti and it attacked my mouth. Oh no. That's dangerous. Got some killer spaghetti on the loose. Oh, that reminds me, I was going to defrost some mince this morning so that I could make a tater tot casserole for dinner. Got to get it out. I may have to do that tomorrow instead. Table is creaking and I've got it wedged on that side is my desk with my computer and everything, and then on this side I've got a exercise machine wedged in there, so this table's sort of squashed in. I did say tater tot casserole. Yep. You'll be there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't made it for a while, and I thought with the weather being cold, it's a nice meal that sort of warms you up. I'm not even sure why we call it tater tot casserole here, because over here they're not tater tots, they're potato gems, but I guess that doesn't sound as good. Round 2 start. Okay, Rachel, enjoy. I've just noticed a big hole in this one. That's the only issue I've noticed with it not being so sunny here, is these darker colours, especially at night if I'm sitting down and doing some, and then the next day I'll get up and have a look and notice drills that I probably shouldn't have placed. Potato, ham, cheese, broccoli, casserole. Oh, that sounds really good. I might have to make a note of that. That sounds really nice. I love broccoli and cauliflower. Oh no. Someone say the F word. Folded. Trying to paint, but you're making me very hungry, and clearly potatoes are on the menu. Yeah. It's 10:38 a.m. here, and I had breakfast not long ago, but all this food talk. Actually, that reminds me, it's 10:38. So if there are creators, which I know there are, if there's creators in the chat that would like to drop some emojis to let everyone know that you make videos, and they don't have to be diamond painting videos, of course. Go right ahead. Spam away. Yes, yes, folded will always be the horrible F word for diamond paintings. Ooh, I just got a notification that one of my diamond paintings is in transit now. And I got an Evermoment delivery this morning too, so that's exciting. I'll have to film that video after this. Okay, we've got Lorinda Churchill, Crafting with Christy, Rachel Ray, My Crazy Craft Addiction, Dearly Crafted, Shelley Patterson, Karina Cool Creations, the Coriolis Diamond Painting Effect is curious. Grellapix. Awesome. I have found so many new channels this weekend through this paint-a-thon. Not that I probably needed to, because I have enough trouble keeping up with everyone's videos as it is, but I always like finding new content creators. curious to know how Alison Rosen's experiment with... Oh yeah, with cutting the canvas and then pasting it back together. Yeah, when I heard her talking about that, I was intrigued. Like, I don't know how it would affect things, but yeah, like you said, she's gone a bit quiet. Did you say your dad has budgies? What are budgies? Budgerigars. Yeah. I don't know if they're called different things in different places. It's the birds that look like this, if this is going to show up. Oh, we've got glare. I don't know if that's going to focus. Yeah, they're just yeah, parakeets. Yeah, that's probably what they're called. For everyone else, we just call them budgies here. He's got two little ones in a cage, and the female one has got this condition where her beak continually grows. So every few weeks we have to catch her and trim it, and she's not a fan of that. Yeah, budgie smugglers, yeah. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't walk around in those. But yeah, we have to catch her and trim her beak every couple of weeks, and so she likes to nip me on the fingers as I do it. So that's our little thing. She'll bite me. I'll trim her beak, give her a little pat on the head, and then we put her back in the cage. Because yeah, if we don't trim it, it just keeps growing. And we've noticed that she can't clean herself. She has trouble eating, so the male will actually feed her. And if it kept going, it would probably poke into her chest. How do you trim a bird's beak? They're actually pretty soft. So we use... They were originally nail clippers for the dog. We had the vet come out once to show us how to do it. And they sort of showed us how and said, you know, we might as well do it ourselves rather than have to pay them every time. So yeah, we just use like the nail clippers, and we just take the smallest amount off the end, so that it doesn't bleed or anything. But yeah, it's kind of like cutting a dog's nails or something, but a little bit softer. Still learning Australian. Yeah, it's... Even I don't understand some of the words we have sometimes. Yeah. Luna needs to go to Salon del Rey. I wish I could do my dog's nails and grooming myself, but he will not behave for me. I have tried in the past so many times, and he is determined to make it hell. And yet every time he has been to a professional groomer, I pick him up and they're like, oh, he's such a little angel. He's so sweet. He behaved the whole time. And I'm just, yeah. So now I just go straight to the professional. I will tidy him up myself. Like, he gets those, the eye crusties sometimes. So I'll clean them off myself and sort of keep on top of things that way. But yeah, when it's time for a full groom and bath and everything, then he gets the pampering treatment. Years ago, my mum's cockatoo got out. He ended up getting caught in the lace curtains. When my dad went to get him free, bit my dad. Yeah. Yeah. Bird bites are not fun. We'll all just go to Rachel Ray's and, you know, get our hair done and our nails done and not sure if I can post the link on here and I can't seem to do a Google search for it. Links are fine, I think. Is that some sort of auto moderating thing that will pop them on the head, or? Luna just finished her appointment. I'm now free. Luna is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Everyone's got such gorgeous animals. And then I look at my little scruff ball and problem is that she knows she's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, when they know and they can use it to their advantage. My little guy, after he's had a groom, he looks so cheeky and he just gives me this look that just melts my heart. And you know, and then he'll go and like manage to get the end of the toilet paper roll and demolish it and shred it everywhere. And like he looks very cute right now, but he's asleep. So he looks very innocent. I get a massive China mail haul today. Oh, that's exciting. It's definitely, like people have said, there's two parts to diamond painting. There's actually diamond painting, and then there's buying the diamond paintings and opening the diamond paintings, the whole separate thing, and just as exciting and addictive. Okay, I think that is all of that color, but I'm sure I'll find one I missed when I start the next one. Usually how it goes. These lockables, by the way, have been a life changer. The only issue I've noticed is, not on this one, but when I was sliding it back into the plastic case, it sort of caught the stickers and ripped them off. But other than that, they're awesome. I love how many they hold, and 12 full kits from New Frog. Oh, I love New Frog and Peggy Buy. I just did another Peggy Buy order the other day. I probably shouldn't have, but they had these keychain sets that looked really, really pretty. And then they also had the lamps. One's a unicorn and one's a teddy bear, and it's got little globes on it. So I got a couple of those to try. Done good to place drills while talking. Yeah, I was a bit worried I'd get confused. My brain is not as with it as it used to be. I think it's one of my medications. Just got windy here. The wind is so loud that it scared me half to death, and my sliding glass door moving like it's going to break. Oh my god. That's crazy. Live at the beach. Oh, really strong winds. Yeah. Love your pen. Oh, thank you. It's from the Facebook page or group. Handmade diamond painting pens. It's the only one I use now, unless I need a bigger multi-placer, but I tend to have trouble with the multi-placers, and I find it relaxing to just place the drills one at a time. So just bought the Peggy Buy keychains yesterday and 4 paintings. Yeah, it's my issue was I had a coupon to use that was $10 off if I spent over $50. And so originally my order was like, I think it was like 39, and I'm like, oh, but I've got a coupon, so I added more so that I could get the $10 off, which doesn't really work if you think about it. But is it Rich Crafts? No, it's oh gosh, I can't remember her name. I think her name was Carolyn, and her husband does the pens. Let me see if I can find the link to the group. I haven't been on there in a while. Oh, we've got lots of new stuff. Here we are. See if this works. There we go. That's the link to their group. You have to go on like a waiting list because they get so many orders. But they're really good. They got so many different pen types to choose from. Two pens from Carol. Yeah, I had a second order in, but when they posted the picture of the finished pen, it looked really chunky and thick. And sort of this is about as thick as I would go. So I ended up cancelling that one. They gave me a refund and someone else bought the pen. So at least they weren't out of pocket. Just got 2 Freddie Mercury diamond paintings. Those will be really good. I've seen a lot of people doing Freddie Mercury ones lately, and they always look really great. So hopefully they're good quality. Rarely use a multiplacer, prefer to put them down one at a time. Yeah, I found to I've tried using the multiplacer with rounds, and it's almost like they don't fit in there properly, and so it they never work right, and I'm always spending just as much time straightening them up than if I just place them one at a time. So I tend to just, yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a pain when you've got a huge area of just one color. But then I just tend to do like checkerboard or something like that. Multi places take practice to use, but you wouldn't regret it. Yeah, I've managed okay with 3-placer. That's about as good as I've gotten. The bigger ones I haven't really used. I haven't really needed to use the bigger ones either. But I do have a painting coming up that has a lot of white in the background, so I may find myself practicing a bit with that. "30 minutes before I have to life again. Oh dear. Have we got hamster wheels?" Oh, no, it's back. It's good. Thought we had hamsters for a minute there. The 4 and 7 places are thinner than the 3 and 6. Oh, okay. I'll have to go through and see if I've got 4s and 7s. I tend to just, with how many kits I've gotten, the toolkits tend to just get thrown in a box. I did actually donate a bunch of them to, there's a local diamond painting group here. Haven't been able to go to any of their meetings yet, but I had one of those zip up cases with like the little round bottles in it that I wasn't using, so someone from that group bought it off me, and then I sent a bunch of the toolkits that I had along to them as well, because they make up their own toolkits for like people that are new to it. For a second there were hamsters. Seems all good now. Yeah, I'm surprised my internet's held out so well, to be honest. Time for me to do some actually work. Have a great day, evening, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Kralapix. I really appreciate it. Back on my tablet. Welcome back, Soulful Brush. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Give me one moment. Okay, I think I'm good. My hay fever's been ridiculous lately. And yeah. This morning I've got the itchy eyes and the sniffling and do you have that new national No, we've got, what's it called? It's HFC, so it's technically cable internet. And so when they brought out the national broadband network, we got told that we didn't have to switch to that, thankfully. So our internet's pretty good. We get some decent speeds. The other day it was out for like 16 hours because there was a massive fault somewhere. So we were a bit worried about that. But and we have had some issues where the connection is on the main house. If we get a lot of rain and wind, sometimes the water gets in there and causes it to play up. But every time we've had that problem, they've been out to fix it really quickly, so. Well, it's been fun to do this, to do a live and chat with everyone and spend this weekend. Yeah. Like I said, I've found a lot of new channels because of this too. Almost fell into a coma. Oh no, a food coma. I've been looking at Star Wars diamond paintings, but there's not many that will ship to Australia through Amazon, so. Plus I really shouldn't be buying anymore. But when have I ever listened to that? This weekend was like a retreat, only I didn't have to leave my house. Exactly. We got to hang out with people and do diamond paintings in the comfort of our own homes. And now that I know that I can do lives and they seem to work, I'll definitely have to look at doing some more in the future. buying new paintings is part of the addiction. Absolutely. I'll often, for whatever reason, our postal delivery person delivers my mail to the main house. And so that means my parents always know when I'm getting more diamond paintings. And they'll often ask, don't you have enough by now? And it's like, well, yeah, but this one was on sale. Or, this one, I had a coupon. I did actually film a video the other day. I got the idea from diamond painting with Lisa B. And she did a flash your stash video. So I decided, why not? I'll film a video where I go through all the ones in my stash. So that one was fun. But I didn't actually count how many. I've got a lot of like the special diamond ones, like the partials and things like that, so that bumps it up a bit, but yeah. And then this morning I had another ever moment arrive. There's a girl who just bought 9. Please don't tell hubby. Oh no. We won't tell. The only one I bought in the sale that they have at the moment was a Paw Patrol diamond painting that I'm planning to do for my nephew's. He turns 1 in June. So my goal is to have it finished by then. It can go in his room. He absolutely loves Paw Patrol. Just put 12 plus 1 for a gift. Oh my goodness. I would have loved to have bought more, but I'm going to a convention in May. So most of my money is being saved towards that. So I may get tempted by Diamond Art Club when they bring out their new ones. Which is actually right around my birthday, so maybe I could use the excuse that it's a gift for myself. I wonder if that would work. Sometimes I worry this is just a fad and will go away, but many of us probably have enough kits to last a few years to come. Yeah, I've always had this thing with crafts where I will start something and I will go all in and I'll buy, everything I could possibly need to do that craft. And then, a few months down the track, I sort of give up on it. So when it came to diamond painting, I was sort of a bit hesitant to really get into it in the beginning. Now, but I sort of look at it as this is also something that helps my mental health. If I'm having a day where I'm feeling really anxious about something, if I can find like half an hour to sit down and diamond paint, it helps my mind to focus on the painting rather than what's worrying me, or if it's not something I know of that's worrying me, but I just feel anxious. So in a way, buying them helps me with my mental health, so it's not that bad. Say the name of the channel that did the flash or stash. It was Diamond Painting with Lisa B. She did it maybe last week, I think. What, 5 on the sale, plus more accessories, a beaded cross stitch kit, and 2 DPs for gifts. I've been looking at the beaded cross stitch too. I don't know if I want to get into that or not yet. Elmo toothbrush time. I wish I had an Elmo toothbrush. Might make brushing my teeth more fun. I've just got a boring Colgate brand one. I'll see if I can find a link to the Flash or Stash video. There it is. There we go. So yeah, I watched hers and I thought, oh, that might be something fun to do. I mean, I'm sure if you've got a massive amount of diamond paintings, it might not be as fun to do because, you know, you'll be there for hours, but I did realize with mine though, I need to get something better to store them in. They're just in a cardboard box at the moment, all sort of laying flat. But I've got some that are just slightly too long for the box, which curls up the edges, so back to DPing. Okay, Rachel Ray. I think I've done more diamond painting this weekend than I have any other. Just been so easy to sort of sit down and do it while listening to everyone. These are the only two symbols that I've found are a bit hard to tell apart. And it's got the down arrow in red, and then there's this sort of upside down T thing in like a darker red, and they're sort of amongst one another. So I find I have to really concentrate on those ones, especially at night. But it's not horrible. Like I've had much worse canvases and symbol mix-ups. I'm sure if I got my light pad out, I'd probably have a better go at it, but the plug that plugs into the side keeps coming out and I just don't tend to use it. Usually just the overhead light is enough, but I've found with the Diamond Art Club canvases, because they're so sparkly, the overhead light tends to reflect the sparkle more than anything. Been at it about 5 months. I've done cross stitch since I was little. I have a huge stash, but have gone in spurts over the years. I love that DP gets quicker results and doesn't require as much concentration. Yeah, I think that's why I enjoy it too. It's the picture is already there. You just have to place the drills. That was like a problem I was having when it came to doing paintings, was I often would get like art block and wouldn't know what to paint. So I bought some like paint by numbers kits, because that way the art was already there. I was just filling it in, doing something relaxing. So it's a lot easier when, yeah, your pattern is already there and you're just following steps. Ladies, have a great night. I have a few life things to take care of before bed. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for stopping by Sherry's Creative Niche. Yeah, I think that's all of them. But as I have learnt, usually I will start on a new colour and discover ones I missed of the previous colour. Go with this one. Just finished my stained glass rose. Oh, nice, Carol B. That's awesome. I love the stained glass pictures. I think stained glass and the Mandy Manzano stuff, how it's got the black outline around it, it just always catches my eye. Just keeping up that water. I never usually talk this much, so my throat's getting sore. Hi, Abradexter. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. Hello, Laura Law's Craft Corner. One. I want to pick up. Okay, so it's 20 past 11. We've got some new people. So if any creators in the chat want to spam some emojis, if you make videos and would love some new subscribers or just some people to check out your channel, go right ahead. Just in time for the grand finale. I don't know if I'd call it grand, but okay, we've got Rachel Ray, Laura Law's Craft Corner, Rhonda Lamy, Crafting with Christy, Karina Cool Creations, Ariola's Diamond Painting Effect. Oh, I can't talk now. Shelley Patterson, my dog is snoring in the background. Apologies if you end up hearing that. For a tiny dog, he's rather loud. Thank you, Laura Law. I'm loving it. It's been such a nice painting to work on. Should have had some relaxing music going in the background. I didn't think of that. Don't you love it when you get to enjoy DPing and not have to fight with either canvas or drills? Oh, so much. I have had a few that were absolute nightmares in terms of drills or the canvas or the wrong colors being sent and things like that. And so to have one that I know the canvas is going to be great, the drill's going to be great, it's going to be fun to do. It's been awesome. Diamond Art Club have definitely got me hooked. If the exchange rate was better, I would be buying from them a lot more often, but at the moment it's not so nice. or not enough drills dealing with that right now. Yeah, running out of drills is a nightmare. And then you have to try and find somewhere that you can buy them from, that you can get them quickly. My pastel lovebirds painting, I ran out of 3 colors, I think. And then there was another color that was oily. And it has not been the best painting to work on. To get it here to Oz cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, it really does. Like, the prices, to me, the prices for the quality is fine. Shipping, I mean, I know there's usually a surcharge to ship to Australia from America and vice versa, which is an absolute pain. So shipping is, but then when you go to check out and the exchange rate hits you, it's like, oh, you're looking at it going, oh, yeah, $100, that's not bad. And then exchange rate hits and it's suddenly $160, and you're like, oh my God. The amount of times I've gotten to the checkout, been ready to pay, and then gone, oh no, wait, that's too much, I'll have to take something out. And then I go, no, wait, I can put it back in. And if they could see my what I'm doing with my cart, they're probably sitting there going, what on earth? She adds paintings, she takes them out, she adds them back in. Can't wait for the new DACs to come out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them as well. Don't know if I'll be buying any right away. I do like the one of the ship, with the clouds around it. That one looks really nice. DAC, Every Moment, and Brienne's store, my favorite so far. Yeah, Diamond Art Club and Every Moment, definitely my favorites. I do have one on the way from Mian. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, it's on the way from Mian, so I'll be interested to see how that one turns out. Yeah, I had a look at DIY Moon. I like their stuff, but to me, it's like Diamond Art Club, I don't mind paying for because it's really like it's their own canvases, it's their own drills, sort of thing. Like, whereas DIY Moon, I know a lot of their stuff is from other factories, I think. I don't know, I could be totally wrong. I do like their stuff, and is it Roanna? She's lovely. I love watching her videos, but I can't justify paying for their stuff when I've seen it elsewhere for roughly half the price. All Dogs Do Go to Heaven is top of my want list. That one's beautiful too. It is the last, well, it's the last one I've got on the list. So, you know, hopefully it was a decent finale. Audio keeps pausing. I don't know. It could be my microphone dropping out. Sounds like it's muted when I don't speak. Yeah, I've got it set that just so it doesn't pick up all the background noise. It's this microphone's always been a bit touchy. And I don't stream very often lately, so it's hard to check what it sounds like. This is on a computer. I tried a test live the other day with my phone and I found it was overheating too much. And then I tried one with just my webcam, and for some reason the webcam wouldn't pick up any sound. So I went with my usual streaming setup that I use on Twitch, which is the webcam and my microphone through a program called Streamlabs OBS. So yeah, it's a bit complicated. But I'll definitely be watching this back later and tweaking things if I need to. Last call for pens for claws. Oh, I meant to do that. I was going to do that this morning before I went live and I forgot. Yeah, Rachel, if you have a link, feel free to pop it in. Yeah, I missed a lot of the lives through the night. So I've got them all saved, ready to catch up on. Definitely Blonde Noir. I've found so many new channels and everything to go through, and which probably, you know, have enough trouble keeping up with everyone as it is. But yeah, now I've got more, which is good because I often see people do unboxings and I'm like, oh, I like that painting. I'm gonna add it to my wish list, which again is probably not a good thing. That's the thing, Abra Dexter, with replays. I often watch them and I'll be looking at the chat replay as well, and then I'll go to type something and it's like, no, wait, hang on, it's not live. Guess what my cat did last night with my drills? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I've dropped drills before that my dog pounced on. Anything that hits the floor he believes is his. But luckily he didn't eat them. Oh, tipped the tray onto the floor. Tried to pick them up and then she turned around and knocked the other tray over that had rubbish drills in them. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That would not be fun. The only time I've knocked them over, it's been onto the painting itself, which wasn't too bad. But was still a pain to clean up. Okay, there we go. I just bought one of your pens, Rachel. I meant to do it earlier and got sidetracked, I think. Moment of silence for the spill drills. Yep, moment of silence. Hello, Nan. Welcome. In 15 minutes, pen sales will return to normal. Okay, so you've got 15 minutes, guys, to buy one of Rachel's pens and have the proceeds go to Claus. Want you to take the time to thank and a round of applause for Rachel and Marissa for the great job you guys have done. And thanks goes out to Gigi for this idea. Absolutely, Laura Law. Absolutely. This has been an amazing thing. And given the short notice too, it was run really, really, really well. I don't think there were any hiccups that I noticed. So it's been awesome. Hi, Marissa. We love our community. Yep, this community has been so supportive and accepting and welcoming. I never thought I would actually start a YouTube channel. I'd always wanted to, but never sort of had an idea of what to do. And then, you know, diamond painting came along and I saw everyone else's videos and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And everyone was just so helpful, and I know Dearly Crafted in particular was really, really awesome with giving me some feedback on some of my earlier videos, and helping me work out any kinks. And yeah, everyone's just been amazing. Oh, look at that. I missed an arrow. Make a pen pack and chat tomorrow. Oh, that'll be fun to watch, Rachel. All welcome, but I want to thank all the viewers because without you, this would have been pointless. Thank you for sticking with us and donating. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't sure how many people would show up. When I stream on Twitch, I'm lucky to get like 3 at the most viewers. So to have everyone here and to see everyone supporting everyone else's lives, even though, you know, people had things going on through the day and that, everyone tried to pop in and say hello, and so it's been a great community thing. Any excuse not to work. Yeah. Yeah, I may have used watching some of these lives as an excuse not to do some housework for a bit yesterday. The only problem with that is then it's still there waiting for me when they're over. You know, why can't the dishes wash themselves? Keying up my next whip. I'm an art club attitude. That's awesome, Cassandra. Hoping to actually be here for the entire weekend next time. I do have a week's worth of lives to watch. Yeah, it's going to be good to catch up on the ones that I missed, or that I was, finally doing that housework during. Okay, so we've got just 11 minutes left. So we'll do one last creator spam. If you do YouTube videos and you would like some new subscribers or new viewers, go ahead and spam some emojis in the chat and knock yourself out. We'll get that last little burst in there before it ends. Okay, we have crafting. Okay, let's try that again. We have crafting with Christy, Laura Law's Craft Corner, Karina Cool Creations, Coriolis Diamond Painting Effect, Marissa McCartney, Rachel Ray, Mike Crazy Craft Addiction, Shelley Patterson, and Dearly Crafted. Very cute emojis there. The unicorn parts. When are they bringing out the Pegalamicorn emojis? Surely those would be popular. Night, Laura Law. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, definitely, Marissa. Yeah, if everyone posts what they did during the paint-a-thon in the groups, that'd be cool to see how much progress people got, or lack of progress. They actually had the Pegalamicon kit in a shop here. I think it was like $15. I was so tempted. Several emojis that need to be developed, in my opinion. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Carol B. I'll have to see if they still have it, Dearly Crafted. I think it was $15. I know it was cheap because I remembered seeing it and thinking, oh wow, that's the same one you did. Do more whip and chats. Yeah, I definitely want to start doing more of those. I kind of lost my video making mojo for a while there. But I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. Thanks for watching and hanging out, Blonde Noir. Pass the pen to Dearly. Okay. Alright. The magical pen passing. Okay, this has been super duper fun. I really, really appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Hubs is trying to sleep, yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone hanging out, allowing me to join into the Dp-A-Thon, and I hope if there's more of these in future, I'd love to do it again. It's been a blast getting to know everyone and watching everyone's projects and just hanging out in chats, and so yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, instead of passing the pen, I will just lay the pen to rest for now. It's had a long weekend. It can take a little break and have a snooze. So there we go. The pen is resting. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. I don't have to stop. Oh, I've got a dog scratching at my leg who needs to go outside, and He otherwise he's going to thank me by leaving a little puddle in the bathroom. So I think it's time to call it and get up and stretch and everything. Okay, so with that, I guess the Dp-A-Thon is at an end. So again, thank you to everyone for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who put this together. And I will see you guys soon. Lots of love in the chat. And unicorn farts. Bye. Bye.